Okay, so we are going to try to solve part A. Anyone, can you give me the answer for part A? Explain why x is between 0 and 6. Anyone want to try? Hello? Student, you're the one. Because that is the possible value of x. Okay, there is a friend who said that is a possible value of x. Okay, you cannot do like that because I'm giving you the possible value of x. I'm asking you why the possible value of x is between 0 and 6. So if you give me the answer, then okay, so x is between A and C. So when you say x, okay, you have to be very careful. You are talking about point x or you are talking about the distance? Because both are x, so you can. So one of your friends said that because point x lies between A and C. Okay, so your book answer also say that. Okay, you say point x lies between A and C. Okay, this is acceptable, but can you explain further? Can you explain a little bit further? Okay, if for me, I will explain it a bit further as if point X is at A. So XA, which is our value for X, is equal to 0. Okay, and if point X is at C, so that is the furthest it can go. So AX, that is our X value, will be equal to 6. So in that way, I explain the whole thing in a much better manner so that people know. Okay, so X equal to 6, small letter x equal to 6 is the greatest value. Right? So the greatest distance of X from A is 6. So that's why the domain is 0 to 6. Okay, now let's look at part B. So when we talk about part B, what we have to do is, okay, I write part B here. So whenever you do part B, what you need the diagram. And you need this formula, correct? So I draw out the diagram. So the path, I use blue. So you take this path. So this is the C, this is the X, and this is the A. So now they say that B is a boat 5 kilometers out. So there is a 5 kilometers out. At C from A. Okay, AC is a straight line, straight sandy beach, 6 kilometers. Peter can row the boat. Okay, so the speed here is 8 kilometers per hour. Okay, then the speed here, walk on the sandy beach, the speed here is, and run along the beach at 17 kilometers per hour. Okay, so now Peter rowed direct from B to point X on AC such that this is equal to X. So they give us this X. So can you please tell me what is AC in terms of X? What is AC in terms of X? Yeah. Shinyi? Shinyi?
Oh, yes, Miss.
What is AC in XC in terms of X? This distance. Shinyi? Shinyi, do you know this question in which page of the textbook?
17.
Can you tell me this question is in which page of your textbook? Shinyi? Shinyi, please answer me. Which page of the textbook, Shinyi? Shinyi, do you have a question beside you? Do you have a textbook beside you?
No.
How can? Let me continue. Okay, so because the distance of AC is 6 kilometers. Okay, here to here is 6. According to the question. So here is X, so this will be 6 minus X. So we write down everything in the diagram. Okay, so now I have a problem. I have to know how to find the length of BC, correct? Because if I want to know the time, I must have the distance over the speed. I got all the speed already, but I don't know what is the length of BC, BX. Okay, so can someone tell me how to get BX? Okay, I shall call, okay, BX. Okay. Yeah, Nanidi Devi, can you tell me what is BX?
Yes, Miss.
Yeah, BX.
We need to use Pythagoras theorem.
Yeah, okay, correct. You need to use Pythagoras theorem. So how to use it? That is more important. So square root
X squared plus 5 squared.
Thank you.
Okay.
So that is X squared plus 25 to the power of half. Or okay, you can put square root. Okay, so now, so time taken from B to X. I purposely do like that. Okay, so time taken from B to X will be BX divided by what? BX divided by what? Chokan.
Is it 8?
8, yes, because the speed is 8. Thank you. Okay, time taken to travel from X to C is equal to, so our BX we know is square root of X squared plus 25 over 8. So time taken from X to C is equal to, okay, we know this formula. So this is a very important formula. You have to jot down in your one-page handwritten notes. Yeah. Shafiq.
Six minus X over 70.
Yeah, 6 minus X over 17. Correct? Okay, so now so T is the total time taken, correct? So we put Tx equal to, total time taken means add up the 2 times. So we show. Okay, so now we can start to differentiate for part C. Okay, part C, when you differentiate this, t prime x. So when you differentiate square root, half x squared plus 25 to the power of negative half, then times 2x, the whole thing still divide by 8, okay? Plus, okay, differentiate 6, you get 0. Differentiate negative x, you get negative 1, but still have to divide by 17. Okay, so now we simplify. So now I got my x over 8. This one, I bring it down, so it becomes square root of x squared plus 25. Minus 1 over 17 equal to 0. Okay, so how to solve this? So we bring this over, correct? So I bring it over. Then still remember, I said whenever we have square root, how to solve it? Whenever we have square root, how are we going to solve it? Someone have replied me. Yes, square both sides. Okay, so I square both sides. I have x squared. Okay, the 8, if you want to bring over, also can. If you don't want, up to you. So it will be 64 x squared plus 25 equal to 1 over 17 squared. What is 17 squared? Junyi? I call you so that you are active. You are not there just listen to me.
289.
Yeah, 289. So now we cross multiply. Yeah, so I have 289 x squared equal to 64x squared plus. Okay, 64 times 25. Actually, if I don't want, I can just leave it. Do you know? Actually, I don't have to calculate all this. Okay, never mind. We just, so I just put here 64 times 25, okay? I'm going to show you. Okay, so 228. Clear. Okay, don't want to make you confused. 289 minus 64. So I got 225 equal to 64 times 25. Yeah. Okay, so my x must be greater than 0. So therefore, x equal to 228. 225 is 15. 15. So 5. Divide by 25. I got 9. 9. So now, so this is 8 over 3. Correct? Hello, do you get that? After I show you, I do it without calculator. Okay, I just show you from here. So these are some skill. Last time we all don't have calculator, so we always use our technique. Okay, so then the question say, explain the significance of this value. So what should I do next? After I get this, I should draw the sign diagram of t prime x, correct? So I do from 0 to 6. So here is 8 is 2 and 2/3. Yeah. So when you talk about time taken, usually you want minimum time or maximum time. Definitely, I travel, I want the shortest time, correct? So it will be a minimum. If you are not sure, you can use a calculator to test for the sign. So this one should be negative, and this one should be positive. Am I right? Yes, Amanda? Am I right?
Yes, Miss.
My sign diagram, is it correct?
Yes.
It's my, yeah. Okay, so can you please explain the significance of this value? So what can you say? When
When
X,
0,
when X is 2 2/3 kilometer from A. Okay, you continue.
it is traveling with the minimum speed.
Is it minimum speed? Is T the speed?
Decreasing time.
Is it decreasing time? You see? So if you see, when the question asked like that, you really have trouble already interpreting the significance of it. We are talking about here, T. What is our T? Do you know what is the capital letter T? Can someone tell me what is capital letter T we use here? How to?
Time.
Okay, if you say time to do what?
Time taken for object to travel from B to C.
Yes. That is how we interpret the significance of it. So, Hauja, can you try to continue this? When X is 2 2/3 kilometer from A, the
time taken for object to travel from B to C is minimum.
is minimum. Okay, if I don't want to use the word minimum, is there any others? Is there any other word that I can use?
Shortest.
Yeah, I can use a shortest time. So in this case, I can say the shortest time to travel from B to C is when X is 2 2/3 kilometer from A. So that is called the significance of it. Are you okay, student? Okay, now, can I? So I want to show it to you. How can I solve this without graphic calculator? Without calculator, Okay, let's have a look at it. Okay, I have X over 8 square root of X squared plus 25 equal to 1/17. Okay, so I write it as X over square root of X squared plus 25 is equal to 8/17. Okay, so X squared over X squared plus 25 is equal to 8 squared over 17 squared. I just put like that. So 17 squared X squared is equal to 8 squared X squared plus 8 squared times 25. Okay, so 17 squared X squared minus 8 squared X squared is equal to 8 squared times 25. So this one, 17 squared minus 8 squared, the X squared is equal to 8 squared times 25. If for me, when I do, I won't do step by step like that. I will do very quickly. So this is difference of 2 squared. How to get the difference of 2 squared? 17 plus 8, 17 minus 8. X squared is equal to 8 squared times 25. 25 times 9, x squared is equal to 8 squared times 25. Cancel? Cancel. X squared is equal to 8 squared divided by 3 squared. So therefore, x equal to 8/3. I can do without calculator. So this is what we were trained. My generation, we were trained doing maths without calculator until Form 5. So we have to find a better way. We don't have to multiply. That's why it's very bad to use calculator when you are at a young age, because you don't use all the technique that you have learned. I straight away say difference of 2 squared. So difference of 2 squared can be written like that. So this is how we use factorization. Okay, done with that. Okay, can we go to question 12? Okay, do you want me to straight away discuss or give you some time to go through it? Okay, I give you. Okay, so whatever is it, this is called the equation of an ellipse. Ellipse, ellipse. Circle, if an equation of a circle, okay, just let you have some knowledge. If I talk about equation of a circle, correct? If the center of the circle is at 0, correct? We know that the equation of a circle will be x squared over the radius, x squared plus y squared equal to the radius squared. So this is the equation of a circle because the radius all are the same. Yeah. Okay. So if the center of the circle is not on at that one, so it's at a certain point, we call it AB. You learn this in high school, correct? So the equation of a circle will be, we call it the locus. Still remember x minus a squared plus y minus b squared is equal to r squared. So this formula is also important. So you have to take notes of that. Yeah. So this is for circle. So for ellipse, it will be a different one. Okay. So because ellipse, the distance from the center is different. Yeah. Yeah. So this is ellipse. So x squared over a squared plus y squared over b squared is equal to 1. So if you look at the diagram, you know this is the ellipse. So the center of the ellipse is at the origin. So this distance is b, is negative b, this is negative a, and this is a. So this ellipse is very important because Earth go around the sun, our orbit is the shape of the ellipse. Okay, so now I want to do part A. So part A, show that y equal to this. So this is to write y as a subject. So I put y squared over b squared is equal to 1 minus x squared over a squared. Okay, so now my y squared will be equal to, bring the b squared up. So I make this to a single fraction. Okay, then I bring the a squared out. So I have this a squared minus x squared. So my y will be square root. So here will be b over a, and here is square root of a squared minus x squared. Done. Okay, show that the sitting area is given by, okay, so this is the sitting area. So you see, this is the axis of symmetry. So still remember when we do question 5. So this is the center. This is the point A, X, Y. So the x coordinate for A is, so here is 90 degrees, so here is x. So what is the y coordinate for A? So you follow this formula, correct? So I have break it into 4 equal parts. Hello? So therefore, part B, the area will be 4 times the area of the rectangle, small rectangle, with the width of x, and the height will be your y. So this will be 4 times x times y, and y is, according to here, you substitute b over a square root of a squared minus x squared. So I got 4b over a x square root of a squared minus x squared. Done. Clear? Okay, so now you have to differentiate this so that you can prove that the sitting area is maximum when x equal to a over root 2. So now your job is to find the derivative of the area. Yeah, so now you use your products rule. So let the 4b over a be outside. Your x is the u, and your a squared minus x squared to the power of half is your v. Okay, please do that now, everyone. This is your u, and this is your v. I'm doing part C now, huh? Jen, how are you back?
Yeah. Yes, I'm there.
Okay, so now do you know how to use product rule?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, yeah, okay, so start doing it now.
Do it on my book, or you
Yeah,
you like want
For
me to tell you
yourself,
how?
for
Oh.
yourself. Okay. I believe all of you should have it. Okay, so we are going to check our answer. A prime x. So 4b over a, we just write it outside. V u prime plus u v prime. Minus 2x, correct? Close. Okay, so now whatever we can simplify, we simplify it. Okay, so now I straight away write down 4b over a square root of a squared minus x squared. Here is a minus, so I put negative x over minus negative x over, okay, so I put here square root of a squared minus x squared. Then I equate equal to 0. Don't try to make it to one fraction. Okay, so now 4b over a cannot be 0. So we write down square root of a squared minus x squared equal to, I can straight away bring over. So I save one step. Okay, then I cross multiply. So square root times square root. Yeah. So the square root is gone. So I have a squared minus x squared equal to x. Is it x squared? Sorry, this is x squared. Yeah, I make a mistake again. Because there is a x here and there is another x here. So I have to be very careful. So it should be x squared. Yeah. So now I have 2x squared equal to a squared. So therefore, x squared equal to a squared divided by 2. So x must be greater than 0. So therefore, x is equal to a over root 2. So this one, I don't have to write a root 2 over 2 because that is what the question want me to find. Okay, so therefore, so what should I do? I want to verify it is a maximum, correct? So I have to draw the sign diagram of a prime x. Yeah. So now it starts from 0 onward. And this is your a over root 2. Okay, since they are talking about maximum, so the left-hand side must be, okay, Jen Hao. What is the left-hand side? What is the sign for here?
Positive.
Positive. And the right-hand side should be negative. Okay, so you verify already. Proof. So I proved that already. Right? So now part D. Okay, when they say given that the area of the ellipse, okay, is pi AB, what percentage of the ground is occupied by the seed in this optimal case? So I have to find the area when x is equal to a over root 2. So where is the area formula? Is here. So we sub in a over root 2. Okay, so we have 4b over a. Our x is a over root 2. So a squared minus a squared over 2. The whole thing to the power half. Correct? So the a and the a here cancel. So now we slowly do 4b over root 2. Here, 1a squared minus half a squared. So what do we left? We left with half a squared. Correct? So a squared over 2. The whole thing to the power of half means square root. So we have 4b a over root 2 root 2. So we have 2ba. So therefore, percentage will be 2ba divided by pi AB times by 100. So you cancel, then you use your calculator and you calculate. Are you okay? So whenever you see got unknown, correct, don't have to worry. At the end of it, it sure can take care of itself. You just do your part. How to find percentage? That is the rule. Do you get me? Okay, so I hope you will use some time to master this whole chapter. So from next week onward, I will start with all the exercises one by one. Yeah. So whatever question you are not sure of, start from 3B, yeah? Then right up to review set. Yeah. We'll go through. And class, okay, because next Thursday, I have a meeting in the college and you get to know, correct? Some of your teacher have told you that they will assign you with the work. So I just wonder whether, okay, can I have combined classes with you on Monday, 5 to 6 online, 2 classes together to replace the Thursday class. Hello? Student, is that okay? Hello? No one respond to me. Hmm? No. 8 to 9 and 9 to 10 is for Monday is as usual. That is for Thursday. So Thursday, you all won't have a class for Max. Okay? Okay, so we just do that, okay? Can I? Hello? Okay. Can I? Okay. So Thursday, you can do whatever you want. Okay, I will put all the Thursday class to Monday, 5 to 6. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Miss.
Question, which question you want?